Hi Scorpio, welcome in. Today we're going to talk about this eclipse energy that's coming up at the end of the month, which is very soon here. Already got some cards coming out, so that's great. It looks like some things have been going on. Okay. Some things that something in your mind you've been trying to get comfortable with, but it doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right. It's not sitting right. I don't know, I'm really getting a sense that you're battling this because you're really trying to get comfortable with something that was offered to you or something that you're supposed to do, or there's just something here muddling around. I heard muddling. You're kind of mulling it over in your mind. Okay, not a lot of reversals have come up. This is the first one as I've gone through the wheel for this eclipse energy. So we've got a failure to launch type of a situation going on, and it's got to be to do with this, and this lunar eclipse is a big deal. So let's get into some scorpionic energy about guidance systems, and talking to somebody. There's somebody in your life that you normally talk to about these kinds of things going on. There's something here. Look at this big failure to launch. The Chariot card is in the shadow work. It's like we're not quite making these bigger moves yet, but the eclipse is unlocking this door. That's what came in really loud. A really big lock that's turning, and it's one of those, it's like a regular door lock, and you're supposed to put one of those big keys in and unlock it, and it's just really zoomed in. So this is a really big situation, and I'm not sure why the Four of Cups is coming up first, because that's sort of seeming like it doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, or something about it is not going to work out. It just doesn't look right, or something. Like it's not, it doesn't have that wow factor. It doesn't have that pizzazz, the bling. It doesn't have, there's something about it that's not screaming yes. And so we're going back and forth. And the transitions are going to feel slow in this particular eclipse energy. Eclipses, they're one and done. You know what day it is, you know what's happening, but the moments leading up to this eclipse energy are things that have come from all time. They've sort of hit, if you looked at time and you thought of time like a slinky and you stretched it out, because our time is cyclical, and you look across at certain moments while you're on that slinky, that spiral, and you look across, there are moments in time that are parallel. They're on that same line, and they're reflecting back right now some kind of past understanding, and this may not be for everybody, but it's definitely coming in. Something for somebody, a reminder from their past, and something that this just doesn't seem like it's going to work out the way you want it to be. You're not that impressed with it. So this is something of the moon energy. And if you want to dig deeper here, because we're going to move into this rising sign, we're going to move into your advice from the higher self, you could check out your moon sign reading and see what's there. Let's get into this rising sign. Let's get into the row of reality. Let's see what the picture looks like. Now, the picture looks like this Page of Pentacles moment. It looks like the Four of Wands. It looks like a small offer came in for stability, but then we're really not moving. We're kind of dead stopped. This is like a red light. This is a stop sign, and it's in reverse. It's like a screeching halt. Okay. Well, in reality, there is something of stability, and that's where the comfort lies. It looks like, it's kind of like the heart's desire is for the stability. There it is. This is the card. The heart's desire is for the stability. This is the same card as another reading. I think it was Leo. Got this 25, the Temple. If you have some Leo energy, or you're dealing with some Leo, little confirmation. 25 is the Temple. It's home. The Four of Wands, it's stability. I no longer search outside of myself for home. So there's some sense in perspective shift about moving forward on what you believe looks like home to you. And kind of stepping away from, I don't know, like this superficial idea. Like if an opportunity has come your way and it does offer all of these things, this moon energy down here in the Two of Pentacles is sort of balancing the opportunities. The Two of Pentacles and these different opportunities coming forward and deciding if this is what it should look like. Is this what you want? Is this just providing money, or is this fulfillment? Is this something internally that you feel is the right move for you? A really big energy of that, about this trust in the self and what you've worked toward. This moon card is the higher self's biggest message to you. It's about the things that you may not know are on the other side of these different opportunities, and two of them, and maybe even more, but there's this decision, this juggling act going on between what it is and what it could be, and what this happiness looks like, this heart's desire. What does this Nine of Cups mean? What does the heart want in this situation? And what type of stability are you looking for? Are you looking for superficial stability? Or are you looking for internal well-being? Are you looking for a spiritual connection? Are you looking for fulfillment? Something that makes you feel like you've done well, a life lived well. And there's a big, huge moon card blast coming from this eclipse energy asking you that. Like you've been through a lot. You've been through enough in life. This is the happiness era. This is the winning era. What do you want it to look like? You're already at a screeching halt. So you can decide. You're at this crossroads and you can decide. Left or right, or up or down, or do you want to back and forth? Which way do you want to go? You can choose anything. You don't even have to choose one of these things that you're over here juggling. You just have to choose what it is that you want. And then you may not know, but with what you've been through, your intuition is strong enough. You can make these bigger moves. You've forgotten yourself. You don't have to choose even one of these two options. You're strong enough. You could do something totally different. You could Aquarius them, zig instead of zagging. You could go a different direction than anyone expects. You are strong enough for that. Now you don't have to, obviously, because it's your choice. But looking at the options that you have is that internal knowing that it doesn't matter what you choose. Internally, you can handle it. So you need to go for what it is your intuition is screaming about. The fulfillment, the happiness within, the life well lived. All right, so Scorpio, lovely Scorpio people, this is what I have for you today for this eclipse energy. Don't forget that these things are your opportunities to move forward. These openings, these big moves, these chariot opportunities, this door that is unlocking for you at the end of this eclipse energy is addressing all of these things. And like I said, if you want to go deeper, you can hit that rising, you can hit the moon energy. The star of the show is lighting up that intuition with inner trust, deep inner trust, knowing yourself, trusting that no matter what comes your way, you got it. You can handle it. You've seen yourself in action. You can handle it. So, I love you guys. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a beautiful and wonderful rest of your day. And don't forget to hit on that like button. That's the way you can energetically give back to the community for free. It helps the algorithm push it around. For anybody else who wants to see this week, that will help them. Non-subscribers, hop on with us, subscribe. Don't forget that little bell so you know when your readings are uploaded. To all of you subscribers, it's lovely to see you. It's lovely to have you here. And you guys, you and I, we will talk later.